Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is Xenokron Wicked, and we are here again for our multi-mission Mania. Yes, you heard right, the multi-mission Mania. Dun dun dun! So, I will once again be grinding some missions. I am getting closer and closer to being able to do some level 4 missions. I have 1 day, 8 hours left on my gunnery, and then I will be able to start training large projectile turrets. So it's realistically a little over 2 days until I can be fairly accurate with the guns, but I could get in there sooner. I just wouldn't be optimal or even close to it. So, I am just checking on something. There we go. I've been messing around with my different notifications and stuff, and I'm trying to see what works and what doesn't. So apparently, for some reason, when I go live, even though my Twitter is hooked up, my go live notification doesn't seem to go to Twitter. And I'm not quite sure why. But it is what it is. And I will just send that notification out on my own. Weird. There we go. All right. So without further ado, I will get hopping here. I'm flying a Hurricane tonight, and hopefully, even though I love this ship, it's one of my favorite ships, hopefully I'll only be using it for another night or two. Hopefully then I will be able to use a Tempest. Not my favorite looking ship, but hopefully it'll do the damage and take the hits that I needed to, so that I can go ahead and rock those level 4 missions. Interesting. Alright. Got a lot of changes I need to make, but now why is Eve not doing anything? Oh, that's right. There we go. I forgot I had it muted earlier. Alright, so our first one here is going to be a portal to war. And we're going to take out an area of rogue drones. Alright, that one should be easy peasy. And I'm looking good on ammo, so I'm going to go ahead and head out. This one should be fairly easy to do. Generally, when they have the 1 through 5 or whatever, when they have a series of interrelated missions, the first one is generally easier and they progressively become more difficult. Though this one is paying out fairly well. Looked like it was going to be about 500k. 287, 317. Oh, okay. So we're looking actually right about 600k. Now with the rogue drones, there's not going to be any loot, though I haven't been looting things. Not sure, probably not going to be very high on bounties, though. Most likely the bounties are going to be on the lower side. I need some Mission Impossible music here, is what I need. Alright, we got one lone rogue drone. So my guess is that more will pop in. Yep, he just told me something in drone-ish. I think that's a thing. Maybe not, but sounds like a thing. So my guess is we're going to start seeing some things pop up here once he dies. He's a little bit close for my guns aren't doing too bad. Stick the drones on him. Yeah. Alright, so absolutely nothing. They make me look silly because nothing spawned, but that's alright. I'm streaming a little bit earlier tonight than I have been. Don't really have a set time right now, and I kind of stream when I get the urge. I knew I was going to stream tonight, and I decided, what the heck, let's go ahead and start a little bit early and stuff. I was earlier today getting a character ready. Been reading a lot about James 3:15 and the wonderful work that Code is doing. And I actually thought about doing a little bit of that, so oh, okay, we got some nice stuff going on here. And that's an ancient one, so I won't be going anywhere from there. But let's go ahead and circle this one here. I've been thinking about, I bought a ship that I could go ahead and thinking about going ahead and giving it a try. I've never done any kind of high sec. I don't really want to call it PvP because it's not really PvP, but kinda, I guess. I don't know, but I decided that I might go ahead and give that a try tonight. I've got a character all set and ready to go, and let's go ahead and change up, put some ammo in. That's going to be a little bit closer range, and maybe we can hit some of this stuff. But that might be fun. My guess is that I will probably die before I get anything killed. I'll probably look for something small, like maybe a what's the word I'm looking for? Venture or something like that. But not really sure, because I don't think my little guy is going to be up to taking out anything larger. But it might be kind of fun, might not be, I don't know. But for right now, I'm just going to be working on these guys here. Alright, let's switch back to our longer range ammo. So how is everybody doing tonight? It is Thursday, pre-Friday, pre-weekend. I know it doesn't mean the same thing it used to, because a lot of people don't have weekends off per se. Yeah, pretty much. I'm hoping, well, I've got 1 day and 8 hours left on my gunnery, so I can start training for the large projectiles, and so just kind of waiting that out, and almost bought a small skill injector today, to go ahead and stop waiting, but I didn't end up doing that. Oh, let's stop that guy. He is way too close. Can't wait to try the 4s again, though I really did get my rear end handed to me earlier when I did that. But it should be fun. I was just saying, I don't know if you were here, but I might also try a little bit of high-sec PvP. I got a guy set up in a catalyst, and might take him out and see if I can find a lonely venture or something like that. Be the scourge of high sec. Alright. Drones are easy peasy. And yep, definitely nothing to loot, so I don't have to worry about that. Come on, guns. These little drones. Yeah, well, at least it's 5K, but they just don't last very long under my guns. So how are you doing, Viserius? You having a good night? Ooh. Yeah, Thursdays a lot of times are. Everybody's all excited about the weekend and go out and do things. Ooh, I didn't even notice I was taking that much damage. Nothing to worry about, but I didn't realize I was even taking much damage. Guess I should have been paying a little bit more attention. Oh, doo-doo. I was getting a little bit far. Yeah, I'm still hitting him though. Kind of excited. I made myself a new logo today. Nothing fancy, nothing probably very cool. It's in the upper left hand side of the screen. But I downloaded, I found a free program and I decided to mess around with it today. I was a little bit bored. It didn't turn out too bad. Nothing professional looking or anything like that, but it's still kind of fun. I made my daughter help me. She was getting annoyed. What about that? What about this? How does it look? She's really big into makeup. She's going to cosmetology school, and so she was having fun with the colors and stuff like that. She's looking at possibly getting into streaming too. All right, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How are you doing tonight? Kind of afraid to try to pronounce that because I'll probably butcher it. Nuka Cola Vendor? I hope I'm like possibly close, maybe. If not, hopefully it wasn't too bad. Alright, get these drones on that before it gets too far out of range. Oh, I do need to go through this acceleration gate. Wow, that notification was like way late. Wonder why. Alright, let's see if this ancient acceleration gate works. It says I need to activate it. I'm not seeing any other acceleration gate. So we'll give that bad boy a try. So, is anybody watching, any of you guys follow James 3:15? Has anybody actually done anything like code or anything like that in HiSec? I've been shot at it a few times. I was saved by Concord once. Wasn't playing for very long. Sitting in my very first retriever. I was all excited. And all of a sudden, I noticed that I've got a warp disruptor on me. And I'm taking damage. And I went ahead and tried to go the other way. I put my drones on them, but if Concord hadn't come along, I would have surely died. I was already halfway through armor. So I'm guessing he might have been newer, kind of like me if I try it. But he couldn't finish me off before Concord showed up. And that's where I'm guessing will probably end up with me if I do it. But I don't know, something on my bucket list. Never done anything like that. And bucket lists are always fun. Alright. Drone Watcher Post. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen those before. My guess is it won't take too long before it blows up. Oh yeah, super easy. So I'm guessing this whole little storyline here is all going to be drone stuff. Alright. Bring my drones back before I forget them. Go ahead and reload. Oh, it's a cargo container. Huh. Just out of curiosity, let's see what's in it. Probably nothing. I'm guessing probably like 1,000 or something like that in there. But since it was the Drone Watcher Post, I guess you just never know. And since I have nothing but time tonight, let's go ahead and check it out. See if there's anything interesting in there. I am 70% of the way to my first 100 followers. I had been a little bit farther along, but real life came in and kind of wasn't able to stream for a few months, and so I lost a few followers. So I'm going to go ahead and try to rectify that. Alright. Iron charges. Total waste of time. Oh well. You just never really know, do you? I need to go out to Jita and see if I can find a new skin for this thing. Well, I guess it's not really worth it because I'm going to be upgrading here in another day or so. So probably not worth it. Now I'm thinking I should have went ahead and bought that small skill injector. Well, no, am I over 6,000 skill points? Nope. So it still should be 100k. Well, is that even enough to get through the gunnery?
Docking permission requested.
Not quite, but it'd probably put me down to about 7-8 hours. So I might still do that.
Docking request accepted.
Alright. Let's see what we have on our next mission. Alright. Request mission. And ooh. Alright, so we're gonna infiltrate the Amar complex, destroy the control tower quickly before it manages to call in reinforcements. Alright, bring the contents of the loot back. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to put these guys in there. Bring out my acolytes, since I'm going to be fighting the Amar. Actually, I'll leave those guys in there. And I think it was the phased plasma. Nope, that's close range. Oh, I need kinetic and thermal, or not kinetic, but EM thermal. Alright. And that noise is my dogs. My son just got home. And good little watchdogs they are. So nope. Maybe it was this. Let's see here. Got some thermal there, depleted uranium, EMP. There we go. EMP's got some EM damage. Alright, so I know what I got. Ooh, I almost forgot to take the mission. I've done that a few times where I forgot to take the mission, go out and get ready to do it, and then boom. Can't do it. Forgot to take it. Then I gotta fly all the way back. Thank you. I have some liquid refreshments. Nope, I found out a long time ago that alcohol and my personality do not mix. I was too much of a fighter, and so I very rarely drink anymore. So, warp to location. Is there a straw over there? Alright, so now I have no idea. They usually make these missions out to sound worse than they are. I have limited time before they call in reinforcements. I have no idea what the reinforcements will be like. In some ways, I almost want them to bring in reinforcements because a lot of times these things are a little bit too easy. But I'd probably end up jinxing myself and it'd bring in like 100 different ships and blow me up in 10 seconds, so really got to be careful what I wish for.
Warp drive active.
I have been watching Hulu lately, and started rewatching an old show. Well, I guess it's not really that old, but The League. I'm a big football guy. I love football, and League that went off the air 3 or 4 years ago. Loved that show, and we just got Hulu and found out that they've got it, and I've been just binge watching that. Alright, so weird. Alright, nobody here.
Warp drive active.
So we'll go through this one. And I gotta destroy, what do I gotta destroy? A radio tower? Control tower, alright. And another acceleration gate. Nobody here. Oh yeah, I'm good on the I've already done a few level 4s. I've already got the rep. I can take level 4s. And I had done them on a Praxis, but that was when I was still alpha, and it was not pretty. I got through the very first mission all right. Took a little bit longer, but second one that I did, I was taking a lot of damage. I got through the first room, but I could not... Oh, there's two of them. Alright, so I couldn't do enough damage to kill things quick enough, and I was just getting... Oh, come on. You're gonna make me stuck on the gate? Seriously? And my third one ended up something like this, where I got stuck on rocks and it was wiped out. Oh, these are Caldari. Come on. Said I was doing a Mar. Alright, so this is not going very well. Once I get out of this web, I should be okay. Maybe. I might have to warp off and come back. My stupid armor repair just takes too much. Oh yeah. Not pretty. So we'll see how quickly you need to kill those things. Because by the time I get back, I'm gonna guess that they should have already called in for reinforcements. Oh, gotta love it, gotta love it. Oh, now I will say that I have the absolute worst luck with things like RNG and stuff like that. It doesn't matter what yep, I got those trying to hold me over. I've got an armor rep, but it eats through my cap like crazy and stuff. If you have a good hurricane fitting, feel free to send it in game, and I'll definitely look at it and stuff like that. I forgot where I got this one. I don't think those are shield hardeners, are they? I don't know if they count as shield hardeners or not. Alright, let's try this thing again. Hopefully this time I won't end up right underneath the gate either. Between that and getting hit by the webs right at the same time. Let me make sure I spell this right. I think that's it. Oh, it's right up there. Close. There we go. Do the 25 different gates. If you get one for the Tempest, that would be good too. I haven't started looking that up yet. My original plans were to go with the Raven, but I am partial to awesome. I am partial to the Minmatar ships, and I love projectiles. Missiles are nice, but I love the projectiles.
Warp drive active.
Alright, do not put me that close to the gate again. Come on. Give me some love. Give me a chance. Now it'd be interesting to see, because I left the thing. You know, my dog is going nuts outside wanting to come back in. Be interesting to see if the timer continued while I was gone. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's the same amount. Alright. Oh man, there's... Oh, this isn't even the one with communicate. Oh, okay. So I haven't even hit the one yet. More? Are you kidding me? Alright, I thought this was the one with the towers, but apparently it's not. I just gotta kill these guys and activate the gate. Alright, I'll check that out as soon as I get a chance. Oh, stop hitting my drones. All right. Man, I am just sucking up. I gotta see what Kaldari.
Warp drive active.
Alright, let me look at my resist, because this is just taking too long. Alright, well, he warps away. Kaldari, kinetic and thermal. Alright, that means I need to go back to the warriors too. Alright. Only 3 things that I'd have to go down to meta for. That's for the Tempest, okay. Alright, so gonna go back, get my warriors, they'll do more damage. I can't believe I'm having this much problems on a level 3. Oh wow. I remember the last time I had a hard time on a level 3. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Kinetic and thermal. Or explosive, I mean. Nope, kinetic and thermal, okay. There we go. Depleted. There.
Docking permission.
Good from a little bit farther off. Those guys back in. Let's try this again.
Warp drive active.
So, third time's a charm, maybe? I hope. I forgot to do that.
Warp drive active.
I probably got a lot of skills that need to be worked up on this guy to be more successful at level 4 missions.
Warp drive active.
Bring one of my nullsec guys, but we got too many war decks.
Warp drive active.
Alright, third time's a charm. Got my battle music playing this time. Oh, none of these guys show up with that? Come on. All right. Looking much better this time around. Oh, leave my drones alone. Oh, come on, dog. Alright. Much better. My dogs are a trip. There we go. Ooh, there's a Mo out there. It's so weird how these guys don't show up on the combat page, just the mission one. Alright, I'm gonna knock out this mowing next. All right. Griffins. They support ships. No, they're not. Oh, it is. Let's go after them. Make sure they're not repairing anybody. All right. Turn off my shields there. Won't need them. And the last three guys here. So, what do you think, Viserius? You think I can do level 4s with somebody who's only got 5 million SP? Or am I still dreaming here? Oh, why did I do that? That's what I wanted to do. Bad thing is none of these guys are giving me any bounties. Alright, much better that time around. Alright, almost close enough.
Warp drive active.
Perfect. Now, what am I going to have to do on this next one? Is this one where I get the control tower? Or am I doing another gate? Now this stuff looks like a Mar. Which of course it is. So I'm guessing that this Imperial Equalizer has what I need. I need an encoded data chip. Maybe not, there's two others out there. Alright. Well, somebody does. I'm gonna have to start training up overheating skills. See if that helps too. I don't think those are very high right now. Alright, see if these guys do a little bit better. Changed out my ammo. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Well, that's some extra damage. I'm going with the long range stuff right near here now, but I've got both of those. These guys are farther out right now. Almost there, come on. I need to up my targeting distance. My guns will shoot farther than I can target. Usually it's the other way around. There we go, sending the drones for a little bit of backup. Missions like this are always kind of weird for me. Starts off with Caldari, then it goes into Amar, and I guess I should have looked it up before I started. Alright. Now I need to get an encoded data chip. So one of these things will have it in there. I'm guessing I need that to go through the next gate. Of course, it's not that one. That would have been too easy. Guessing this is from one of the gate guns, so I'm gonna go with it. It's not gonna be in there. Got an equalizer, and I'm guessing that's probably the one that has it. But we'll go with this one that's closer. Okay, and he didn't have it. See, this one is called Portal to War 2. Let's check that out. Level 3. I am waiting for my skills to get up so I got about another day on my gunnery so that I could fit large cannons. That way I can start using a battleship. It doesn't say. I was hoping it was going to tell me which ship or whatever. Yeah. Definitely. I don't think it's too far off right now, but let's see. Caldari. Amar it is. Amar's quite low, but Caldari is still positive. What is it when you get below 0.5 or below 5, -5? Is that when you really got to watch? I don't remember. Yeah, that's what I thought. 5. I have to look for some missions that might give me some positive MR without taking away my Minmatar. Alright, hopefully this thing has this, because if not, then I'm not sure where, unless I was supposed to start looting some of those other things. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. That'll definitely work. Dang it. That was not it. Do I already have one, maybe? Coded. Nope. So. Oh man, and this one is not telling me to pop any structures. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, attacking the control tower. Alright. That's what it told me to do earlier, and then usually the agent mission thing here tells you what you need to shoot or whatnot, but apparently that didn't. Yeah, welcome to my... no, it's not in my, it's not in my... whatchamacallit. I looked in there, my, inventory to see if I already had it. So I'm guessing that it's probably going to be right in there. This little cargo container there. I blew up the control tower. It told me to blow up the control tower earlier, and then I thought I had one more gate or something to go through. Let me see if I can do this without killing any more Mar. Don't want to lower it any more than it already is. Welcome to my new viewers. Alright. Oh man, this boat is slow, slow, slow. I need to hurry up and get this. I'm taking lots of damage. There we go. Ah. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Awesome. Yeah, I would have killed all 4 of them and still not gotten it. I forgot all about that stupid control tower. You the man, Ramrod. Reminds me of Super Troopers. Man, I love that movie. Ramathorn and Rodney. Ramrod. Team Ramrod. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but it was funny. I gotta find out where that Super Trooper 2 is on. What I can find that on. I never got to see that.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on, hurry up. All right. So, got a little over a mil. Ooh, another high-paying one. Oh man, another. Oh, okay, that's one I just finished and said, whoa, wait a minute. Oh, really low-paying one. I gotta take that encoded chip and drop it off. Try not to pay me too much now. Man, I gotta go that far too? All that and it's not even 100K.
Warp drive active.
I don't know, maybe I need to buy that skill injector. Let's see. Oop, not fitting. $214. Oh man, 80,000. I thought if you had under 5, hit 5. I thought it was under 6 though, and you still got 100,000. Nope, under 5. Psh. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That sucks.
Warp drive active.
Well, that means I need almost 2 of them. Because I am, what, 140,000 away? Yep, 111. And I need 256. Or is that 256 for the whole thing? Let's see here. Wonder if Evemon will tell me how much. I was so happy when they updated Evemon. I'm hoping not. I was hoping that maybe till 5, but I'm sure you're right. Weird. Now this is telling me that can't be right. Evemon is telling me that I have 198, 109 out of 256. But there's no way.
Warp drive active.
Because this is telling me that I'm 111. That's odd. Oh yeah, I don't even know why I thought it was going to be different, because I was thinking for some reason that I was training up level 4 and not level 5. Oh, gotta love those derp moments. Was that a typhoon? Looks like it.
Warp drive active.
I really need some music playing. I hate that Twitch and YouTube cut the sound when you're playing music. Alright. Oh, I hate these long trips. Probably should have jumped into something smaller and quicker.
Warp drive active.
Did not think about it. Interesting. Now this one here.
That's the sausages.
Thank you. Yeah, I've just got the normal Eve stuff going right now.
Warp drive active.
I started out playing music when I first started streaming. And then I noticed my videos kept getting muted. What was it? Nice. I could never really get into them after the Black album. Though there was a couple decent songs on the last one they had.
Warp drive active.
I've seen them twice, back in the 90s. Actually, 3 times. First time I saw them, they opened up with the Cult, and the Cult was booed off stage. I remember the lead singer yelling at everybody, "It's so hard to get up here, and you guys shouldn't be that way."
Docking permission.
Second time I saw them, I was lucky enough to get box seats and a skybox, and see, it was Danzig, Suicidal Tendencies, and Metallica. It was an awesome concert. At the end, they did 2 songs. All 3 members, all 3 bands were out there, and that one was crazy. And then the last time I seen them, I don't even remember who opened for them. That was 1998, 97, probably 97. Oh, Ride the Lightning. Yeah, love that one. Ooh, Seek and Destroy. That's my favorite. That is my favorite. Sandman wasn't bad. Black Album, they started to kind of, I don't know, calm down more, I guess. Slow down to be more accurate. Motorhead. You got some good taste in music, my friend. Yeah, I never got to see them in concert either.
Warp drive active.
Saw some of their live concerts on YouTube, and they look like they'd be real fun to watch. Oh man, I hate these stupid delivery ones. Oh my god, they're boring. By the time you're on level 3, you shouldn't have to do any more delivery missions. Whoa! That is going nuts with announcements. It's not supposed to. Sorry about the spam on there. Supposed to do it like every 5 minutes. 10 minutes, something like that.
Warp drive active.
How did Brian Johnson? Is he actually kind of unretiring? I know he was having a lot of problems with his hearing. That would be cool. Though I miss Bon Scott. Brian Johnson was good, but he had nothing on Bon Scott. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know, I could not picture Axl Rose singing AC/DC stuff. I mean, he's kind of... he got that gravelly sound, but voice is just too high, and I could not picture him working with them. I mean, it was cool that he went and helped them out, but I'm glad to hear Brian Johnson's back. Alright, hopefully this next mission will be better. Yeah, and he was, when he was with them, he went to a lot of them. He was just horrible, and then he would just go ballistic when the fans called him out on it. You know, people are spending a good amount of money to go see him. You know, I mean, granted, you never expect live to be perfect or anything else, but man, I know a couple of those concerts, he just sounded just absolutely horrible. And you pay that money to go see him, and you're not expecting that. And then he flips out on stage and walks off. Yeah, tickets are outrageous anymore. Yep. And not only perform, but, sound halfway decent. The longer they're on tour, I know there's wear and tear on the voices and everything. But man, when you can get Mick Jagger and some of these other guys out in their 70s and they're out there sounding halfway decent, You know he should be.
Warp drive
I'm
active.
gonna go lay down, but Lisa's falling asleep. Can I make a thing to look you?
Put him out one more time before you.
Loki. Come here, baby. Loki, buddy.
Oh, I lost.
What is this house? Loki.
Yeah, Metallica usually does. They usually sound real good in concert. I don't think I've really seen seen him in a bad concert. Same thing with Megadeth. Maiden. Bruce Dickinson, he had an amazing voice. I don't know if you saw, but apparently Dave Mustaine has throat cancer. He's in the recording studio now, and the way he put out
Warp drive.
put something out on it, and I guess it's not too bad, and things are looking good, but man, that sucks. Yeah. He's come a long way since Metallica booted him. But I always loved Megadeth. They had some good stuff. Alright, finally. Hopefully they're not going to send me on any of those. Yeah.
Booking permission requested.
And he's not a diva either. I just see Axel up on stage crying about his throat cancer and all that. That's why I'm so bad.
What's this?
I liked Guns N' Roses' first album, but after that, they're just, to me, just kind of sold out. They had, hit it big with Paradise City and Sweet Child of Mine, and then just seemed like after that, they just tried to put out those little pop ballad type things. Yeah, that would suck. And Megadeth, there is no Megadeth without him. I'd be pissed if the band tried to go and get another lead singer. Alright. This one doesn't pay too much, but... Oh man, now you're bringing back my high school days, Slayer and Anthrax. Oh, caught in a mosh. Yeah. Seeing Anthrax, Metallica. Unfortunately, never got to see Megadeth or Slayer. Slayer's probably the... I don't know, Megadeth too. But I really wanted to see Slayer. No, and they don't sound as good live, but yeah, definitely, their shows are crazy. Be interesting to see if they actually stay retired. I think Kiss and Motley Crue have Kiss has retired like 3 or 4 times, 5 times, and Motley Crue has retired at least twice and come back. So it'll be interesting to see if Slayer stays retired. Oh man, not the Kaldari again. I'm definitely not liking this group of them. Did they? I don't remember that. I mean, the touring's gotta get really old after a while. Just constantly being out on tour. Great when you're young and everything else, but most of these guys got families now and everything else. I'd imagine too, you know, I guess in their self-defense, all the groups, that you might just kind of get an urge to go back and do it again. Probably hard to give that up. I'd be too chicken to do it, but you know, probably a huge rush being on stage in front of all those people. Man. Yeah, he's still got the moves even at his age. Yep. And I mean, I can't even believe he can keep any weight on. I mean, through the whole set, he is doing nothing but just bouncing and everything else. That dude is just something else, yeah. Actually kind of surprised that they're going on without oh, I can't think of his name. Angus's brother. I figured when he passed they might be hanging it up. But then again, they did go they continued to make music after losing Bon Scott. Yeah, I don't think they could do it without him.
Our module has run out of charges.
It just wouldn't be AC/DC without him. Yeah, definitely. Still cracks me up how he ended up wearing that schoolboy outfit.
Warp drive active.
And I'm surprised he's kind of stuck with it. After they became so huge and stuff like that, most people probably would have ditched it. But not him. Yeah. Wish I could be as in good a shape as he is now. I don't think he's ever gonna die.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh man, you got good taste for being only 27. I was thinking you were closer to my age. Alright. Last one of the group. Let's see here. Destroy the Kaldari Stargate. Some of it, I like some of it. Oh man, did I not take that mission? I bet you I didn't. There's some groups I like. I like Lamb of God and Disturbed. I love Slipknot. But yeah, I still prefer the older stuff.
Docking request accepted.
90s was too much stuff like Skid Row and Warrant and all that stuff. Yep. My friend lives in Canada, and he was showing me a video from the night they were at the concert.
Warp drive active.
Want to hear an interesting song? Google Butcher Babies. Monster Ball. Love that song. Ah, okay. Yep. I loved the older Judas Priest and Rob Halford. That guy knew how to rock. And Ronnie James Dio. Though unfortunately with Dio, after about his first couple albums, they started sounding too similar. I remember, I want to say I was in 8th grade, and I borrowed a cassette from a friend of mine, and he was like, "Don't mess it up. Whatever you do, don't mess it up." And I'm headed in my Walkman, and it got stuck in the Walkman, and when I was rewinding it, it pulled out from the last one. It didn't break, but the tape pulled out from the last wheel, and so man, I painstakingly opened that thing up, trying not to crack the plastic, and fixed it and then glued it back together, and I don't think he ever knew the difference. But man, I was sweating bullets on that one. Alright, Stargate. Yep. I was having my kids listen to that when they were growing up. My daughter and son banging their head to Rainbow in the Dark. I could never get into any of them. Green Day had a couple songs I liked. Never got into Blink 182 at all. I don't know why I'm bothering blowing those guys up. There's no bounty. It's just taking away my rep. See, now I can never get into anything like that. Only kind of thing like rap and hip hop I ever really listened to was Beastie Boys and what were their names? They were Irish. House of Pain, I think. Though there was a DVD that came out where rap bands and metal bands got together and did a song together, and that one was pretty cool. I think Ice-T was with Slayer. I don't remember the name of it now, though.
Warp drive active.
Used to have it on DVD. I have no idea whatever happened to that. So true. So very true.
Docking permission requested.
I have no clue. Just like Tide Pods and all the other stupid things they're doing now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Destroy the thief, loot the reports, and report back to your agent. Ooh. Came out right in the middle of an orca. Looked like it just gave birth to me.
Warp drive active.
Now I take that back. There was one other kind of rap group that I did like, Insane Clown Posse. They cracked me up big time. At least their older stuff did anyway. I kind of stopped listening to them. They put 2 albums out like right at the same time, and never quite got into those, and kind of stopped listening to them after that. Sir Mix-a-Lot made me laugh.
Warp drive active.
I never really got into Eminem. Oh, did he? I don't think I ever heard that. Oh, dang, these guys are going off on me.
Warp drive active.
I wasn't expecting them to do so much damage. Figures there's nowhere in here to tether to. There's a name I haven't heard in forever. Dang, it was like I had absolutely no shields or anything. They just tore right through me.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah. Wow, let's repair this thing here. Maybe? Let's do it this way. There we go. Woo! I didn't think about that. Sitting outside and running that. Man, oh man, oh man. Sometimes you just have those moments where your brain just doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Active.
I can't believe I didn't think about that. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Today has just been one of those days for me. Some days you have it, some days you don't. Man, I just want to fast forward 2 days so I can get to my I can't even think of the name of it now. My battleship. What it was, a Tempest. Come on, how am I missing him? Optimal range 15. My guns can't be that slow. Oh, what am I? Okay, no, these guys aren't a Kaldari. Ooh, nice bounties on them. Make a little bit of that money back. Yeah, way back in the day, I saw that 8 Mile. I don't think I ever saw the whole thing, though. But I remember seeing some of it. Oh, I gotta get those reports. I almost took off without them. Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, I might just go ahead and break down and buy those. skill injectors so I can get a head start on that. I gotta see, I gotta load up that fitting and make sure I'm good on it though before I do that. Hate to get it and then not be able to fly it still. It looked like I was only needing 3 things in the meta.
Warp drive active.
All right. Oh man, Rookie Channel. It cracks me up. I have a kill to complete, that's why I'm building this ship. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make that. What are you training on right now?
Warp drive active.
Oh yeah. Wish I would have known about those earlier in my career. That's the first thing I train up on all my characters now whenever I start a new one. My first character was a mess. I stayed in high sec for, I think, 2 days.
Permission requested.
Now back then there wasn't all of the ancient missions and stuff like that. So I stayed in for like 2 days. Friend of mine got me to join a nullsec corporation, and so I went out there, and every day I was changing what I was training. He goes, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want this ship, I want that ship. It was crazy. Alright, well, I think I am going to call it a night. I got to get up early tomorrow. Right now I don't have any kind of schedule, so, but more than likely it'll be somewhere between 9 and 11 Eastern Standard Time that I'll be starting my stream, and I'm looking forward to breaking out those level 4 missions. So thank you for watching. If you haven't hit that follow button, please do. I'm trying to make my way to 100, working towards that partner. Don't think I'll ever make it, but might as well try. So thank you for watching, and have a great night. Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. And I will see y'all later.